Okay, good morning, everybody. I'm going to call the December the 10th Finance and Administration Committee agenda or meeting to order. Madam Clerk, can we do a roll call, please? Electronic roll call. We're all here. Thank you. Declarations of interest. Councillor Wu.
Yes, good morning. I have declaration of interest on report that will be coming up, 8.2A, report 2024. That's the additional funding request for hospice facilities. I am a board member of Marigold Hospice Care, which is one of the two hospices that are asking for funding through the Community Investment Grant Policy.
Thank you for that. Adoption of minutes. Meeting on November the 12th, moved by Councillor Leahy, second by Councillor Gerard. Any corrections, debate? Being none, I'm going to call the question. All in favor? Opposed? That item's carried. We have no statutory public meetings. We have no presentations. We have no delegations. We have no information under administration. We have one report in public and one report in private session if we need to go into it. So I'll get to the first report. The first report is from the Commissioner of Finance in regards to funding requests for hospice facilities in the municipality of Clarington, the town of Whitby. Perhaps I'll get the motion on the table and then we can do motion. It's moved by Councillor Leahy, second by Councillor McDougall. Commissioner, do you want to speak to this?
Through the chair, maybe the only thing I would add to this is this closes out these last two outstanding items under that program, other than our big commitment to the Lakeridge Health Bowmanville. So this complies with the moratorium because it's finalizing those last two. And then as I'm meeting with the Lakeridge Health Bowmanville January 7th to start looking at the cash flow of what their needs are for the funds that have been, the $55 million that have been committed to them. Thanks.
Mayor Schumer.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Through you, just I guess a couple of questions maybe to staff. Firstly, just to confirm, so the agreements that the region entered into are for percentages on the cost. They are not specific dollar amounts that we committed ourselves to, 7.5%.
So if I may, through the chair, I'm going to say it's a bit of a gray area. For these smaller ones, we tend to keep matching the 7.5% because they simply don't have the resources. So the policy says to a maximum of 7.5%. When we get to the very large ones, we really do cap it. In Lakeridge Health Bowmanville as an example, we've capped it, council has capped it at $55 million because we simply don't have the wherewithal for those large ones, knowing there are other large hospitals. But for the little ones, we tend to maintain that maximum 7.5.
Okay. And I do understand your use of the term the small ones on a relative scale, but we are still talking many hundreds of thousands of dollars here. I'm just a little concerned on the policy as it would go forward. Committing ourselves essentially to cost overruns. But I do understand what you're saying there. I do worry that it is kind of a dangerous thing. There's not too many grants out there, provincial, federal, or otherwise, that commit themselves to a portion of cost overruns. So it is a concern. But thank you very much.
Thank you. Further debate? Being none, I'm going to call the question. I note Councillor Wu's conflict, so there'll be 7 people eligible to vote. All those in favor? Opposed? That item is carried. We do have a confidential matter. Is there a need to go in camera? No. Any request online to go into camera? Moved by Chair Henry, second by, you second, Counselor Wu?
I'll second.
Okay, thank you. So it's moved by Chair Henry and seconded by Counselor Wu. If there's any questions, they have to be of a public nature. So with that, I'm going to call the question, correct? Clear? All those in favor? Opposed? That item's carried. Well, democracy was quick today. Is there any other business? We will be here tomorrow for Committee of the Whole. We'll be here all day Thursday, and there's the potential that we'll be here on Friday as well if we don't get through the business on Thursday. So I would think govern yourself accordingly in regard to your schedule. I imagine when tomorrow the police chief usually takes up some time. So I imagine we'll be dining together, but Thursday all day and then Friday if required. So govern yourself accordingly. Next meeting is on Tuesday, January 14th. Motion to adjourn would be in order. Moved by Councillor Leahy, second by Councillor Gerard. All those in favor? Opposed? That item's carried. Thank you. Easy.